Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. Now, I'm sure if you've been driving for long enough, and especially if you're poor like me, can't afford new cars, you will have come across this problem where you have a leak in your car somewhere, and that can be because your windscreen or your windows start, condensation inside, or you get stains on your headrest or whatever, or your liner because there's water. And water leaks can be quite difficult to find capillary action and all that. Just because you've got a stain somewhere doesn't mean that's where it's leaking. So I'm going to show you how to find a water leak in any car. Simple. I'm going to be using the Sealey ultrasonic leak detector, the PP4. This is what it looks like. You have a receiver and a transmitter. There's the transmitter, there's the receiver and a set of headphones. Very simple. Now, if you're on your Todd Sloan, Jack Jones, or Billy No Mates, it's a little bit tricky. If you had two people, it's a lot easier. One person sits in the car with the transmitter and follows you around the window you're happen to be working on, and then you use the receiver. It's a bit easier. But if you, like I said, if you're on your Todd Sloan or Jack Jones, you can do it yourself. The way I found is easier to do it is get some tape. I'll show you. And if I'm testing the top, I would tape it to the inside of the window with the transmitter part facing up. If I'm testing this side, I'll turn it this way. If I'm testing the bottom, I'll turn it that way. That's just the way I found a lot easier to use. So I'm going to show you. I don't have a problem with this car, so I'm going to show you what it looks like without a problem. Then I'm going to put some tape in here to essentially make a leak and see what the difference is. Now, I'm going to use some silage tape. I was asked this on my other videos from White One Able. He said, what is silage tape? And here we go. It's what the farmers use. So the way I like to do it, turn it on, just for what it. Come on the inside of the car. Because I'm going to be testing the top, I'm going to face it this way, face it up. Make sure you don't put tape over the receiver, because otherwise, or over the transmitter, over this part, because it won't work then properly. So I'm just going to kind of do that, put it there, and there we go. That is now in, so let's get you a bit closer. Right, so what you're going to do, I've got the my microphone inside my headphones, so hopefully you should be able to hear me and hear this. Hopefully you can hear that noise now. So what you do is you put this over the particular part you're trying to test. When you find a leak, this will light up and it will say leak, and the noise will be kind of piercing. So if you're wearing headphones, just be aware. So I'm just going to show you what it sounds like if you was to get a leak. It's going to be really annoying for some of you. And you can see the red leak is lit. So what you do, go across, nothing. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to create a leak. Right, so what I'm going to do, I just ripped a bit of tape off. I'm going to try and push the rubber down on my seal, which should hopefully essentially cause it as if it was a rip in it. Hopefully this is going to work. So as if we've got a rip in our rubber. Now, I just wanted to try to make sure it did work. So what I'm going to do is, you go along, and if you look at where it says power, obviously that means we've got power, and then look at the leak, and listen to the noise changing in the headphones. Now, you can see you can go quite fast. And there we go. So now we know that there is a problem there. You can sort it, whether that's fixing the rubber, whatever the case may be. And as you can see, very, very quickly, you can find your leak. So that is it. Short and sweet. How to find a leak in your car, which can obviously save a fortune, because depending what or where the leak is, you could be very expensive electrical problems. And there we go, people. The Sealey ultrasonic leak detector. PP4 sorted. So look, hope it helps. Thumbs up, subscribe. Hopefully you can still hear me. Should have really took the microphone out. It's too late now. So look, hope it helps. Thumbs up, subscribe. Don't forget, links up here, links down below. But most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted!